Well, welcome everybody to this presentation of smart and green mobility in the Netherlands. My name is Bram Hendricks, working for the cluster organization RAI Automotive Industry NL. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the smart and green automotive and mobility ecosystem in the Netherlands. My position at our organization is Program Manager Smart Mobility and Internationalization. And in the next about 40 minutes, I will guide you through this interesting presentation from our side from the Netherlands. First, where are we located? You see here the map of Northwest Europe with the Netherlands, Leiden and Helmond. And the Eindhoven region is the place where we are located with our team at the automotive campus. I will come back to that later on in the presentation. First, a little introduction of the Netherlands. You see here our beautiful country, like I said, at the northwest of Europe. A very small country with a lot of inhabitants, 17 million people on just a very small piece of the earth. So, yeah, well, interesting, of course. What is maybe even more interesting is the Netherlands without dikes. And that's what you see over here. We would really have a serious issue with the sea when we have no dikes. For example, Amsterdam, our capital, and the airport over there is about 5 or 6 meters below sea level when you arrive over there. So the dikes protect us since many years for the water of the sea. This could be the future of the Netherlands. So with the dikes, but in 50 years with climate change and everything what's happening over there, this could be our future. And yeah, well, that's not a very good future, of course. Also, the country with the dikes would be below sea level. One other thing that's typical for the Netherlands is the high traffic pressure. Like I said, we have 17 plus million inhabitants, small piece of the earth, a lot of rivers and also bridges. So also a lot of traffic jams and yeah, a lot of external costs of congestion. You see that over here we are ranked #1. That's not a position where we would like to be. So our future could be that we might drown, and when we will probably end up in a traffic jam trying to escape from drawing. And well, that's maybe a little bit of funny introduction, but that's the reason why we are investing since many years already in smart and green mobility solutions. So yeah, we don't only do it because we can make some nice solutions for the world and make some money, but we really have to do it as the Netherlands, because otherwise we would really have a big problem. Some facts and figures about the Dutch automotive industry. You see them over here. Well, we are quite proud of our mobility and automotive industry with a total turnover of about 20 billion euros. And mostly the industry is about suppliers. So we don't have the big OEMs, Mercedes, Volkswagen and Renault and so on. We don't have them in the Netherlands, except DAF Trucks as a truck manufacturer. It's a Dutch company. But we have a lot of suppliers, and they are supplying for the international automotive industry. And that's also what you see in this slide over here. Almost 90% is for export of that 20 billion euros. Also because we only have a small internal market, and because we are quite close to Germany with 44%, our main export country, but also some other countries are really interesting for us for our export position. Total employment is about 50,000 jobs, so it's a real good sector for the Netherlands, also in effects of employment and turnover. Well, we can say that we have a nice and a good automotive industry, but it's also good, always also good to check what others say about it. And this is a report from Roland Berger, a famous automotive consultant. And in this automotive disruption radar, the Netherlands is ranked #1. So, well, that's really a very nice score. You see some other interesting countries over there with Singapore, China, South Korea, also in the top 3. Also Japan on a nice position. But we as the Netherlands, are ranked #1, and we are quite proud on this, of course. We're also proud on this result. This is the KPMG Autonomous Vehicles Readiness Index. And there you see again, the Netherlands is ranked really high. On the second place behind Singapore, also because of our infrastructure. but we are also proud of the other marks, technology and innovation. Position number 10, that's really quite good for a small country like the Netherlands. So we're doing a really nice job over there. Small step back to our organization. As an association, our purpose is to connect our industry, so with internal and external stakeholders, also to represent the Dutch automotive industry, of course, to facilitate them with new initiatives and joint interests, to give them inspiration and more energy, share best practices and intelligence, and of course to stimulate cooperation and innovation. That's really crucial to survive for our automotive industry here in the Netherlands. We don't do that only by ourselves. We have to do it in collaboration with a lot of institutions, and also public-private collaboration is crucial for that. That's why we work together in the top sector policy in the Netherlands, the top sector high-tech systems and materials. You see here the branding of Holland High Tech. That's where we are working with, and we are working on the social challenges. You see them there, the zero emission, congestion, and also the accidents. And for this purpose, we also built a automotive roadmap together with our industry, and our chairman, Ron Borsboom, is also a director of DAF Trucks, explains to you how the automotive roadmap is designed.
The Dutch automotive industry accounts for one of the largest export volumes in the Netherlands, about 20 billion annually. In a country with a high cost structure like ours, this can only be achieved by delivering world-class technology. World-class technology is based upon world-class knowledge, and that is what we are working on every day. Not only at DAF Trucks, but also together with the Dutch automotive community. The automotive industry is one of the cornerstones of the high-tech systems and materials sector. A car or a truck is a remarkable high-tech system, easily equipped with over 30 microprocessors, a high-tech internal combustion engine with sophisticated after-treatment systems, fuel cells, battery packs, you name it. It delivers your cargo in a sustainable, fast, safe, reliable and cost-effective way wherever you need it. Since you are related to the automotive industry, you know the challenges we are facing the coming decades. With CO2 reduction being by far the most important at this moment for many of us, where local air quality and traffic safety, in particular regarding vulnerable road users, are top priorities for our society as well. But also with the inevitable digitization impacting our products and business in an unprecedented way. All of this are the ingredients for a complete new automotive roadmap that will be released today. As chairman of the Automotive Roadmap Working Group, I cannot stress enough the importance of the focal points addressed within this roadmap for the position of the Dutch automotive industry, but also for achieving important societal goals. Subjects like hydrogen as direct fuel for heavy-duty combustion engines, heavy-duty hybrid drivetrain technology, and battery pack technology are of great importance, but also sensing, driver assistance, and navigation technology that come from our Dutch industry. We as a company take the lead in many of these subjects, but we would like to cooperate with Dutch partners in these innovations, although we of course have to look beyond the border. We also count on cooperation with the Dutch government in achieving these very demanding roadmap challenges. I hope you get inspired by the new automotive roadmap and wish you some good sessions today.
Well, thank you, Ron. It was launched a little bit earlier, in the beginning of this year, but you can check the automotive roadmap online, and we can share the link, of course. Well, when we make a deep dive into that roadmap, what's in, it's about smart and green mobility, but also manufacturing and materials. And when we look at green mobility, we see there are three main targets towards zero emission and zero congestion. So it's about high efficient ICE powertrains, still investing in the combustion engine, because it will be there for the next couple of years. But also new powertrains, of course, we are investing heavily in. It's like Mr. Bosboom already told you about hydrogen, alternative fuels, electrification, of course, and also minimal vehicle propulsion with lightweight design and smart software. Well, and one of the examples of green mobility is, of course, Lightyear. You see the picture here also on the slide, the car with also solar power on board, and also from Lightyear there is a short movie.
Earth, our beautiful little planet. A place to live, to discover, to travel. As humans, we have always loved to move around. For thousands of years, we've done it using the energy that Mother Nature gave us. We discovered that we could go further and faster by digging up and burning what nature had created. And now, we travel the planet like never before. The total distance we cover each year using fossil fuels is just over 9.5 trillion kilometers, 1 light year. Our goal is to let people travel the same distance using only the power of nature, before the year 2035. We set out to develop a car that directly uses nature's biggest source of energy, the sun. It is here today, tomorrow, and it will be here forever. As pioneers in this field, we have been building prototypes for years, with great success. And now, it's time for the giant leap. Traveling the distance of a light year, using only solar energy. That is our mission.
Yeah, really interesting company, Lightyear, also located on the automotive campus here in Helmond, where I am. Back to the roadmap to smart mobility. Also there we see 3 main topics towards mostly zero accidents, of course. It's about assisted automated driving with a focus on vehicle and high tech. It's about cooperative driving, so not only from vehicles perspective, but also vehicles in combination with each other and with the infrastructure. For example, with smart and connected traffic lights, and also connected to the cloud and shared services. So new concepts like mobility as a service and smart city concepts are really in that smart mobility theme in our roadmap. Then we go to manufacturing towards zero defects. Also crucial, of course, for our industry, because you can talk about smart and green, but in the end of the day, you also have to produce it on a sustainable way. So sustainable manufacturing with help of ICT-enabled intelligent manufacturing, high-performance manufacturing and equipment, and new products by new manufacturing systems. And one of the products where we are really proud of is the e-buses that are driving around in the city of Eindhoven in the Brabant region from VDL, and also from that bus we have a short video. Another example of what we are doing in the Netherlands with the automotive industry. Back to the roadmap again, to materials, the last part of the automotive roadmap towards zero emission again and zero waste. We see there that we are working on lighter and lighter materials, because you can make a car efficient in powertrains, but when you have less kilograms on board, then it also needs less consumption, of course. So more range towards that zero emission. And also with bio-based materials, we see less CO2 emissions and it saves energy sources. And of course, in the end of the day, you also have to think in the beginning already towards the circular economy, about reuse, recycling, remanufacturing of your materials, because after some years, your car, or truck or part has to be recycled and given a second life. That's really crucial also for the automotive industry. Well, that's about the roadmap, and of course, end of the day, you need human capital to make it work. End of the day, like I told you, we have 50,000 jobs in the Netherlands in the automotive industry, but we have to work on new people working in that industry in the global competition there is. So we stimulate the growth of automotive students with the lifelong learning developments. We promote our international position, try to do great projects where people are attracted towards, and to have a cross-sector approach. That's crucial for the industry in the Netherlands, but it's worldwide crucial in my opinion. What's also crucial for our industry is internationalization. We only have a small market in the Netherlands, so 88% of what we produce is for export, and therefore we need to look behind borders. And we as organization are committed to support our members internationally and building new relationships, promoting innovation, and we do that with special focus on Germany, France, United States, and also of course on China and Japan. We are located, like I said, on the automotive campus in the Netherlands, in the southeastern part of the Netherlands, in the Brabant region, and I'm also going to tell you something about that very innovative campus where a lot of partners working together. Because the future belongs to those who create it, and that's what we do here on this campus in the Netherlands, in the province of Brabant, in the Brabant region, where RAI Automotive NL, my organization, is located on that beautiful automotive campus. Really inspiring surrounding. This is an image of the automotive campus and the building where we are in now, and this short movie explains to you what the campus is about.
Welcome to the automotive campus. Located in the Brabant region of the Netherlands, it's the flourishing hotspot for the automotive industry. An excellent location for events, shared facilities for innovation in green and smart mobility. The place to be for technology, talent, and traffic. Together, we are solving serious problems for a better world. Automotive campus, driven to move the future.
Like I said, inspiring, and like I also said, the future belongs to those who create it. So the campus has also very big history. It was used in the past as a Volvo plant, so Volvo did a research and development over there from the cars that were produced also in the Netherlands from Volvo, a Swedish company of course, in the south of the Netherlands. So it has a history and it also has a big future. And that future is to connect the automotive industry in the Netherlands as a mobility hotspot over there where business knowledge come together in the spirit of open innovation. Here again, that history and the timeline of the campus. So in 76 you see Volvo car and over there. And in 2006 a really crucial moment when TNO was located in the Netherlands. TNO is a Dutch independent research organization. And after TNO a lot of new companies came to that automotive campus, and we started the green and smart the Delta plan over there. So in 2021, this year, we already have about 50 plus companies over here and also some knowledge and educational institutes over there. So it's growing and growing, and it would be great from your side, in my opinion, to also be part of that campus. We are not only proud on the campus, also others are proud on our campus and on our region, where the region is about high tech and also automotive, and that combination is great in this moment in the industry, where decarbonization and digitalization is on top of the list. So the next Silicon Valley could be in Eindhoven, like Fortune says, but also Brainport is the rising star for global investments. Well, you see some pretty nice text text over here from influencers, you could say. So the Brabantse Automotive Campus is a unique research and development center with a big investment where also the private and public partners are investing in. So BOM, the Brabant Development Agency, Brainport, the municipality of Helmond, the province are initiators, and with a total investment of at this moment about 50 million, and there are already 750 plus FTE working on that automotive campus, and a lot of students in companies, but also in excellent lab and testing facilities. So more and more companies are coming here, and that's really interesting and really good to see that the connections are great on that campus. Some facts and figures about the campus again, with the lab and test facilities, the students, the 65 companies, you see them over there. And the program about smart mobility, green mobility, decarbonization, a real impressive network of companies, knowledge institutes, and educational institutes over there.
We are Helmond, makers of the future. Part of the innovative top technology region Brainport Eindhoven, and the heart of smart mobility. It started 100 years ago with cars. Helmond, City of Automotive, with the automotive campus as the jewel since 2009, the international automotive hotspot for businesses, education and governments. Today it is all about smart mobility. We want to live and work in a livable city. Dozens of companies, knowledge institutions and government organizations work together in Helmond to show the mobility of tomorrow. As a living lab, it is possible to carry out tests on the street in Helmond. Car companies and mobility services come from all over the world to look and test in Helmond. For example, self-driving cars and lorries that drive one after the other, fully automated. In the city, smart traffic lights give priority to emergency services and speed advice to freight traffic. Extended green light time for pedestrians if someone is still on the pedestrian crossing. This is Helmond, makers of the future.
So Helmond, that's where the automotive campus is located, in the heart of the Brainport region. And once again, it's your partner in innovation, with also an innovation program with the main topics like I mentioned earlier, and also with that test facilities. For example, there is a 5G test lab, but also there's a living lab. One of the highways here in front of the automotive campus has been used in the past and will be used in the future as a test track, fully equipped with cameras, with technology to work on smart and also on green mobility projects. So people, planet, profit, and smart charging are coming together over there on the community. With a lot of interesting and high-tech facilities. And there's also a grow pad, of course, of the campus. And so we are not at this moment at the end phase. So there's more to come, and it would be great to have also international companies from other continents as a partner on that automotive campus. Please contact me or contact the people of the automotive campus to see where we can collaborate in the future. Looking forward to that. well, in this movie you saw some of the examples of the test facilities that there are on the automotive campus. With, like I said, TNO, but also TES International, a Siemens company, who have a lot of test facilities on that automotive campus. Here you see an overview of the companies that are already located on the automotive campus, and well, some big names, also from with international perspective. Yeah, to mention, for example, Sekisui Chemical, of course, very big Japanese company, and with their automotive division, they are here on the automotive campus. But also some other very interesting companies are already located here in this hotspot of automotive and smart and green mobility. Well, let's go back a little bit to automotive industry again, and also to the BOM. The BOM is the agency here in the region, so the Brabant Development Organization, to catalyze also change, and a short movie to introduce the activities of the BOM.
Brabant is the home of creators, of builders, and of Imagineers. What we love about Brabant aren't only the roads, the people, the closeness of it all. We love the talent we'll train, and the talent we'll welcome. Together, we develop state-of-the-art utilities, constantly proving ourselves as the gateway to Europe. We love a good match. And we're ready to bring you further.
So that's really about the region over here, and with BOM, with a lot of support from their side, and that's also crucial to have that support from BOM, because it's a thrilling moment where we are at this moment in the automotive industry, with the digitalization, with the decarbonization coming up. And we have to change in the world, and we can't do it by ourselves. So we have to work together on this path, together with the ecosystem we already have, but also together with the international ecosystem, where we are really open to have a lot of collaboration with other cultures and other nations and other companies from all over the world, especially also from the Far East. So really open for that collaboration. And I would like to thank you for your attention to this presentation. If you are interested, please contact me or contact one of my colleagues, and we will definitely be in touch to work together on the smart and green future of the automotive industry, not only in the Netherlands, but all over the world. Thanks a lot, and have a very nice day.